Hi, Virgos. Let's see what's going on in your energy. It seems like you or someone you're connected to want some quality time. Okay, they want some quality time. And they're pretty mean. They're like a mean person. Their energy is mean. And Fox is representing their energy. The fox is playful, cunning, resourceful. So somebody like resourcefully or in a cunning way, whatever that word really means, um, like does something or manipulate something or whatever to get some quality time with you, Virgos. Somebody manipulates quality time with you and they do it in a way where like purposely getting your attention or purposely stirring up drama or uncomfortableness, like just to sit there and get your attention, or you redirect yourself and you're all about them, and like a kid, how a kid might exaggerate hurting themselves or rolling on the floor just so that you can, oh my gosh, little baby, I'll just stay here with you, I'll do this. It's like somebody wants to always go out, they want to go spend time with their friends, their family, they want to go do other things, but oh, well, this, oh my gosh, this, oh, but this and this and this. Ugh. If you want it, it's yours. If you want it, it's yours. Okay, something significant about country music next week. Country music next week. You could be a singer. Um, you could produce country music, or you do like a twist on country music. Something significant about that, I don't know. You could be going to like a music festival or something next week, or I don't know. There might be something that happens in the moment next week, and country music is like in the background or like the focus point. So pay attention. So your crown chakra is significant. Clarity, power, psychic ability, spirituality. You could be psychic. You could you could have a lot of spiritual abilities, gifts. Okay, something about your crown chakra. I'm sorry for my actions. Maybe someone downplayed your psychic abilities, or maybe you told somebody something was going to happen, or you shed some light on something and someone still didn't abide by what you said or what you told them. I'm sorry for my actions, for being wicked. I don't know. Or I'm sorry for my actions. Maybe someone here went to go see the movie Wicked in Maryland. I don't know. Maybe you're watching it now. Maybe you just watched it. Maybe someone's actions were very wicked towards you. Okay, you could just be located in Maryland. You could be from Maryland. Something significant about text messages. Maybe they were wicked. Maybe someone sent someone wicked text messages. Maybe something that's so significant about these text messages and this wickedness, these actions, are going to cause casualties. So somebody needs to rethink, pause, and redo something. Rethink, pause, and then redo something, because it's going to be casualties. Something significant about herbs here, Virgo. You might need to cleanse with some herbs here. Go within for solitude. You need to go within time to time, solitude, and experience solitude. Maybe 5 minutes a day. That's fine. It's not too long. Something's happening in the fall and autumn. Okay, something significant about the fall. Something's happening in the fall. Maybe you're going to get better friends in the fall. Maybe when you that's going to be the next school year. So maybe when you go back to school or something like that, you're already thinking about, school would be over soon. So you're already thinking about better friends due to bullying. Someone has been experiencing some bullying, or something's happening in the fall, autumn. Maybe something's going to take off and happen in fall, autumn. Maybe some relocation is going to happen in the autumn, and you just need better friends, period, because of some bullying that you've been going through. I think you notice, Virgo, that people like to be extra shady. I feel like you see that people like to be extra shady and just mean and just like they try to compliment you, give you your flowers, and take a shit on you at the same time. Like it's really weird. And you're kind of tired of it. Maybe you feel like your friends don't reflect you and your true desire, like within life, your lifestyle, anything is just pointless as fuck. And just because you know someone for like a decade and plus and all that, it means nothing. Something in 72 hours is happening. 72 hours, loyalty and royalty. 72 hours. Maybe loyalty and royalty is coming in 72 hours. And this is going to truly reveal who's arrogant around you. This is going to truly reveal who is arrogant around you. Okay, let's begin. Virgo energy, talk to me. What's in Virgo's energy? What's going on with Virgo? Hello, Virgos. Talk to me, Virgo energy. Oh, oh. Okay, Virgos. Virgos, this is either you or someone you're connected to. Okay? So, let's go. Somebody somebody felt invisible, empty, like they needed to run away from something. Maybe somebody felt like they needed to cut you off or even cut themselves off from you. Somebody just has been wanting to like get the fuck, move on with their lives, go and just be. Somebody's mind is racing because like my mind just started racing and like now I'm out of breath and I'm not doing anything but talking and reading cards. Um someone is someone's thoughts are taking over and they can't even process the thoughts as much as they're coming in. Also, I don't know if this is so I don't know if it's you or the person who wants to do the cutting off, the running away, hiding, someone who feels empty. And I think that this is the other person, Virgo, and I think you are the one who someone disregarded you, or Virgo, you disregarded someone, you dismissed something because of some secrets not opening up, illusions being casted. When you live a secret life or there's secrets, there's lies, even when you lie to yourself, creates illusions because now you're living based off a lie. That's an illusion. And so everything, nothing is real, nothing is concrete, nothing is of value. Um, let's see, because we somebody felt invisible, Virgo. So somebody ran away, left you, cut you off, went ghost, just up and got the fuck. You you walked the other way. You ignored it and you said, I'm just gonna go about my business. Whatever business is, I'm gonna go about it because you're just gonna keep things inside, or because someone had a love affair. Oh, Virgos. Someone, maybe someone also disregarded you, ignored you, and walked away from you for a love affair. And someone didn't want to open up and express themselves to you. They didn't want to do anything. So it caused an illusion for you and for this person, Virgo, okay? So you, Virgo, were the one who ran away and just kind of like felt invisible and just kind of cut everything off and just went and did your own thing. This person, whoever you're connected to, Virgo, they disregarded that shit. They didn't give a fuck enough, and then they walked the other way. They left too. Um, or vice versa, okay? Because of an affair, or because of, well, of an affair, but also not opening up about the communication for an affair or the communication period is something like that that's going on. Talk to me about lost in reverse. Who's lost? This kind of flipped. This was like this, and then it went zoop. But we're gonna take like zoop because what? Yeah, y'all probably did that. um, because bald head was probably showing. Um, me focus. I get that. I feel like this is your energy, Virgo, or it could be the other person. You have King of Swords, though. I mean, somebody was very. I mean, if somebody who is in of power, someone who has a stance, and someone who has their own, someone who's well off, someone who could be honest with themselves. It's just like somebody who's very truthful, like very honest with themselves. I don't get it. Courageous. Why the fuck would so that has to be your energy, Virgo. So like, um, it's like why the fuck or the other person's energy, no offense, okay? I don't choose sides really. But why would somebody like that run away? Why would somebody like that feel empty and invisible? So, okay. Talk to me about dismiss. Hmm. Somebody somebody dismissed everything so much to the point where somebody dismissed their own fucking feelings. Somebody didn't even care to, okay, well, let me see, okay, should I pay attention, like this is here, this is there, should I pay attention to this, should I take into consideration this. Somebody just didn't pay attention to shit. Somebody wasn't no longer trying to put something into something and waiting for something to come back. And I'm getting something too that somebody could have, Virgo, whether it's you or somebody you're connected to, somebody could have wrote letters here to try and show somebody something, get somebody to understand something, or try to work or fix something. Someone still ignored that and chose to do something else. Hmm. Talk to me about secrets. You're the King of Pentacles in reverse too. It's somebody from the past. Or no, it's not. Maybe somebody from the past. Somebody was weak enough to what, not be communicative or express their feelings, have an affair. This happened in the past. It's the future. It's like it. It's like something was coming. It's like something was coming, Virgos, and it was anticipated. It was a long anticipation. And it just, when it came though, it wasn't peeped. It's like, it's like someone new. Because here, it's almost like somebody expressed something. Whether the letter, whether it was like exactly like disregarding, ignoring all your fucking senses, all the flags, red flags, all of the energy, whatever fucking oh my gosh, today is like a brain fart day. Whatever synchronicities that were like trying to, oh, this is happening. Whatever whatever someone communicated to you or did or something or said something or vice versa, it was literally bringing on that this is going to happen, this is going to change, or this is going to be this because this isn't this. Somebody ignored something. Somebody chose to ignore something. Somebody chose to purposely. And so something that happened was a result of these actions. Somebody said, I'm sorry for my actions. I think someone's trying to tell you they had to fucking do extra work, manipulative shit just to get some quality time alone with you, or vice versa. You had to do this just to get alone time with someone. Hmm. Maybe somebody has been bullying you off of what has been happening, like when you had to run away and things, and somebody felt invisible here. Maybe some bullying was happening. So maybe somebody's trying to tell you in the fall or autumn they could be better friends with you. Maybe something is going to be revealed that somebody was never about loyalty and royalty, or maybe that somebody was always about loyalty and royalty, and that there's some arrogance here. I don't know. Something's going to be revealed though. Hmm. So it looks like someone's also apologizing maybe for some actions, some wicked actions that happen when it comes to a text message. So maybe this is someone trying to express to you why they did certain things and why they did certain actions, why they did have an affair. They were weak. They were showing their shadow self, their ugly side. All right, it's taking too long now. We ain't getting nowhere. Talk to me about the King of Swords and Lost in Reverse. Someone was trying to outrun an awakening. Somebody wasn't trying to face judgment. Somebody didn't want to change. That's why somebody ran. That's why somebody left. Somebody was maybe in denial about something and procrastinated something. Beliefs, higher learning, traditions, opportunity, abundance, security and stability, healing with healing. Somebody wasn't trying to change. Somebody wasn't trying to change their beliefs, learn more, abundance, stability, security, and fucking healing and faith. God dang. Somebody just wasn't trying to. Oh my gosh. Somebody was indecisive. This is why they couldn't accomplish awakening because They're running away from everything. That's not healing. You have to confront everything. Because someone who's a king of swords, someone who's in that position, you're ready to confront things. You're ready. You're authoritative, right? You're used to the commands. You're gonna get shit done, and even if you're not gonna get done, you're gonna get somebody else to do it. But no one can go through your awakening for you, and no one can do that for you. Hmm. Talk to me about Two of Pentacles in reverse with dismiss. Okay. Hmm. Nothing but arguing, bullying, 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 bullying. Oh, yeah. Need to slow down. Somebody's trying to ignore something and leave something behind so much that slow the fuck down. Because it ain't like hurrying is going to make it go away. Something like because of disharmony, instability, something got disregarded, ignored. Somebody looked the other way because of something. Tension and aggression and bullying and stress. With what? Five of Swords. Talk to me about the Five of Swords. Actually, this one. Thank you. Five of Swords. Talk to me about the Five of Swords. The fuck? Somebody's like lying about some type of competition that's going on here. There's some type of competitive energy here. I don't know why I'm getting someone didn't want to compete. If somebody chose to have a love affair, somebody didn't want to compete with the other person, even if it was a group decision, a joint decision. Or somebody was just constantly lying and starting arguments, starting conflict, starting stress. Maybe this is what someone did to you. You left. Oh, this is long. I don't know. This is like, there's a lot going in my head. That means there was a lot at the time going through someone's heads here or both heads here. So my casualties is here. I can see why. Fuck. If I'm already sitting here and I feel like I'm getting a headache, I could imagine anyone around these two parties. So you and whoever the fuck. Sorry, but you guys cause headaches because you're giving me one. Um, you're someone who stands your ground. You're tough enough to stand through some shit. But this broke you to the point where it made you feel like you needed to run away and get the fuck. Protect it. Maybe if you felt like you had to protect yourself, your heart. But maybe the situation that was happening was supposed to change you. That you were supposed to take the suffering and learn from it and not run from it. Virgo. And so you try to outrun your awakening. But oh well, you have no choice. You have no choice but to face it because whatever situation is that stemmed from this, it's like you had to face something. You have to face something. It seems like you running away, someone didn't care that you ran. Someone didn't care. Someone disregarded that you ran. and still left you behind. They weren't trying to figure out a way to work things in balance. They weren't trying to figure out a way to save something or try to connect or try to understand all the senses. Somebody wasn't trying to do that. It was just too much lying and arguments. And this caused someone to be weak. Someone had to change their environment. Talk to me about the King of Pentacles in reverse with secrets. This is also getting to the affair. This could also be a result from you, though. Somebody got corrupted because of this affair. Somebody became materialistic with money. And then the future. And so this resulted in a lack of emotional intelligence, someone being cold, not wanting to open up. Talk to me about the Six of Cups reverse and secrets. This presented some obstacles, a little bit of ignorance, insecurities. This allowed someone to be emotionally unavailable. Talk to me about the King of Cups in reverse. Then you have the King of Cups upright. They go in between being devoted and like, oh, I'm balanced between my head and heart, and then they switch over to lack of control, not emotionally intelligent, and they can't. This still might be this other person though, right? This other person, they did this because maybe Virgo, you were struggling with money at the time. This person was materialistic, so that's why they had this affair. Definitely materialistic, corrupted. But sometimes this person maybe has feelings and then doesn't. I don't know. Talk to me about the Seven of Wands in reverse and secrets. I'm getting when it comes to the money, someone doesn't have emotions. Um, or yes, but when it comes to like the secret or like what they did, the affair and things like that, that is where somebody's emotions came out. Somebody was never emotionally with you. They became they were able to be emotionally available once they did this. This created obstacles though for the future, especially with heartbreak and pain and separation and grief. What does Virgos need to know? Virgos need to know. Virgos, you need to know that something's not complete. Virgos, okay. Virgo, someone's unable to let go. Okay. Someone's able to unlet go. Someone can't communicate and they feel left out. Someone's experiencing delays, obstacles. Someone doesn't want to change. Somebody's going through, it's like, so there's some conflicts and cancellations on something. Something is canceling. Something's not going through with something, Virgo. So, don't know what that means for you, Virgo. I don't know if you have another chance with someone. Maybe you can rehash out what went wrong in the past. Talk to me. Someone is trapped in their emotions here. Give me Virgo's energy. Your emotions, you're trapped with your emotions, Virgo, because you feel like this person is your soulmate. Maybe it took some cycles and some more experience to figure out that you're soulmates. Talk to me about this other person's energy. Tell me about the other person. There's other, there's like third party situations involved, other people, manipulation involved. So someone here feels like someone could be soulmates here, and then someone here feels like there's other people involved, and then maybe something's too late, or that maybe there's going to be some competition, and somebody doesn't really want to be somebody's competition or up against somebody else to be a part of something. Something's going on. But this was your reading, Virgos. Peace.